Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds. Because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me.
Besides, I have cow crap on my legs.
So why didn't you have boots on?
Well, I was like, because I need some sun. I'm very, very pale. So I thought I would put this on, and that was probably not a good idea.
No, not right.
So now we've got him back with her. Hopefully she'll go and get bred. She's still got about 2 more weeks with her calf. So dairy cows sometimes don't breed back as soon. And this is her first breed back. So the other one's bred fine. But she wants to nurse her baby, and since she's milking too, that puts a lot of extra stress on them. So sometimes it's hard for them to breed back, unlike a typical beef cow. So what we're gonna do is take her baby off in about 2 weeks, and if she's not bred by then, she'll definitely be bred after that.
Now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.
How easy was that? That was pretty easy, wasn't it?
It's too easy.
Too easy. How'd you do? I saw you run into the hay barn once they started coming. Were you scared? I saw, look, as I was running, Misty, as I was running, I saw a blue shirt tailing it to the hay. All right, so how'd that go?
Well, we had the one dumb sheep who would not go in the catch pen, which is when we got Romeo. He helped tremendously and they moved up here really easy. I mean, nothing to complain about. But that one dumb one was not fun. But I am thankful Romeo does know his basic commands, and I mean, if I was giving him stars, I would have given him an 8.5 out of 10 stars. I thought he did pretty good.
Especially because he's not used to running lambs
Not
and sheep.
used to the sheep that much. He'll,
Just want to see the potatoes. They're looking really good, aren't they?
yeah, really good. I mean, he'll mostly go out to the cast where he thought he was going. As soon as he got unkennelled, he runs straight into the cow pasture, and he was a little hesitant about going in there with the sheep. But once he got in there with that one, man, he did a really good job. Nothing to complain about. I thought he did great.
So we've got some water going because after all the rains, it's dry again. So the potatoes and onions are getting watered. We also planted lady cream peas. If you remember me telling you, I didn't want to plant things that we are not eating right now or that we have in surplus. So lady cream peas is the one thing that we do not have in a lot of surplus. So we planted corn at the other garden. We planted just lady cream peas, all these rows of lady cream peas. You're like, oh my gosh, Colby, look how much land that is. That's a lot of lady cream peas.
Are you doing
What are you doing?
Actually, I'm not allergic to poison ivy, y'all. Seriously.
She says she's not.
I have pulled it up literally without gloves on for years. Well, yesterday when we were cleaning up landscaping beds, I actually put on gloves because it was so much, but it got on my arms and legs, and I didn't think anything about it because it's never bothered me. I woke up this morning extremely itchy, and the spots keep popping up everywhere, and like that one is a blister already. I have one right here that's a blister already, and yeah. So at this point in time, I'm just trying to get some relief from the itching, because if you've never had poison ivy, it feels like a mosquito bite that the itch won't go away. So yeah, it's really intense, and I'm just...
What'd you say it was? She said it looks like you had a big blowout.
Well, this is actually self-heal flour because I have this conveniently in the backyard, and I was looking for something to help. I've already taken an oatmeal bath, and I just picked an aloe vera and some self-heal and literally blended it up and lathered it on. And I'm gonna sit here for a little while and just let it sit on my skin before I go take another oatmeal bath. And I hope that it is not as intense, itchy. Tomorrow, I hope I can get some relief from this. So my book said, I was actually considering comfrey, but comfrey was not one to use for poison ivy. Self-heal and mugwort were the two, and jewelweed. I actually don't have jewelweed, but I have the other two. So here I am lathered down with self-heal, and I hope that it will heal myself.
All right, open it up, buddy. We do that every day and get ready to milk every morning at 4 a.m. It's amazing to me how 7 days a week, no matter if it's raining, if it's pretty, it's got to be done. Look, this is our future milker. She's pretty. We'll be taking these two off probably over the next 2 weeks and getting them with the other cows. Thank you. Go take that. I'm gonna go get on the tractor and get some hay moved.
Okay.
We gotta move them. They're about 2 more weeks from being off their mama. We'll put them with the other cows so that way they'll get a break from the dairy girls. The dairy girls, one of course will be drying up in about 2 or 3 months. We'll let her keep on milking. She's pregnant, which is Josie. Dolly will stay with the bull. She'll keep on milking, but she'll stay with the bull and hopefully she'll get bred. And then Gussie, the white and black one that's still over here with the little babies, will be having a baby within about 2 months. So it's amazing how we try to rotate, and how even though one is not bred, even though one is pregnant, even though one is fisting to be pregnant and fisting to drop calves, that rotation never stops. And for the longest, we've always wanted to make sure that our rotations with meat, with pigs, with piglets, with cattle, with sheep, everything rotates to a point where we never go without and never have a time where something's not taking place. Well, even with the cows, we used to try to dry up and give me a break pretty much some point of the year. But now I've kind of gotten to where I'd rather just keep the milk flow going and just try to find someone to help me if I have to go out of town or something goes wrong. So we never have a break really from milking, and that's okay because it's just part of it. We believe in sustainability, and we can't really take a vacation from living, and that's kind of part of life for us. I don't know if y'all have seen it. We've got the rest of the still up on our greenhouse. This is just for the doors, to build the rest of the frame for the door. We're gonna have one big door here so we can drive a tractor in there if we ever need to. But man, it is coming together. I ordered this polycarbonate yesterday. I had to get 120 sheets of polycarbonate, which is unbelievable, very expensive, but I know it's going to be worth it. When you hear about the bee population, you hear about the craziness in our weather outside, knowing that we have the safety of growing in microclimates and making our own little areas of irrigation, our own little areas of well water pushing, our own little areas of hydroponics, it encourages me, because yes, we're growing corn, yes, we're growing onions, yes, we're growing fields of grass, and we're growing tons of gardens, but then we can grow more and more in these microclimates like greenhouses. That is a key. we really don't have to put hay out anymore. Our grass is growing extremely well, but we want to get back on normal rotation. So our grass is growing, but it's still got some cool mornings here. So we're not, yes, we are getting grass growing, but it's still not just coming in like real good. So we've been giving them hay just so they're not putting too much impact on the ground quite yet. And that rotation's not every 2 or 3 days, it's still about every 5 to 7 days. So I need that hay to kind of help hold them over. So we're gonna put a little hay out for the cows, a little hay out for the sheep, and then that way, this will probably be our last time we have to really put out hay. And then what's so crazy is we'll start it all back over. It's amazing how I'm getting ready to cut my hay fields probably in a month, and we'll be putting it up for winter. It's so unique how we go from finishing one part of a season to starting another one and actually still preparing for another, just like the cows. We're always preparing for the next season in farm life and in sustainability.
I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were...
So you see this field right here. The grass is gorgeous. We've got some clover growing. This is a beautiful, beautiful field. We just developed this field last year. This was pine everywhere. And then we started growing, we started rotating sheep in here, rotating cattle in here. And it's a great field. Now, we have some big changes coming. This will be the field that, even though it looks great, even though we love the fact that it's got wonderful grass growing in it, it's great for our animals. So we're gonna let the cows graze again on this plot. And then after that, this fence right there will start to come down. And over the next coming weeks and months ahead, right where I'm standing, right next to the hay barn, right on this property, we're gonna start building a tiny home for my son. So this is the hardest thing I think I've ever done when it comes to my family, because we have been blessed. God has taken care of our family, and when I think about my son, you know, or one of my children not coming back home one day, as in just living in his room, you know, there's times that we think about this and we think about him graduating, and you know, we think it's just like a trip. He's just going on a trip, he's coming back. But the truth is, he's going to start his life, and this is going to be it. And we're thankful that he's planning on coming to live here on the farm. But when we think about it in the grand scheme of things, it's emotional to me. I'm big-hearted. I love my children. It's my first child to really kind of leave the nest, and I know he's not doing it yet. He's just now turning 17. But what he wanted for this year and for next year, all the birthdays, Christmases, and as he works and as he is doing things around here, we're just going to start building. And we're going to start, once the cows graze on this next week, that'll probably be the last time we'll take down the fence. And right here is where we're going to be putting a pad. And we're going to build a pad, get it built, let it rest, save up some more. He's going to save up some more, and then we're going to start building a frame. Then let it rest. Then we'll start on the other parts of it. So over the next basically 1.5 to 2 years, our goal is to build this home. And the reason we're not building a real big home right now is because, you know, life will take him places, and we're hoping it's always here on farm, and we're hoping that he'll build another home on farm, and it'll be a little bit more of a permanent home. But this will be a place where my children can always call home. And it's one of those cases where, you know, if he lives here for 3 or 4 years and all of a sudden his family grows, he gets married and has children and all those kind of great things, when that takes place, that's great. If we see that he outgrows this little home, that's okay too, because guess what? We have other children, and hopefully this will be like kind of like a transitional home for our kids, and our kids can learn to save money, get on good footing. And I hope one day, I really hope, and this may never happen, but I hope one day when I'm looking right here, that I have so many little homes and so many grandchildren running around, and this driveway becomes just a big playhouse. And everything about this farm is just one big family unit. Now that is my hopes and dreams. And I get emotional talking about it because that's why we're doing these trees, these legacy fruit trees, these legacy hardwood trees, these gardens, these lands. We're trying to make it so fruitful and so it can multiply just like our family multiplies. So I get a little emotional about it, talking about it, because, you know, I love seeing this plot here, but the thing about not having grass, I'm okay with. The thing about, you know, building a home for my son, it's a hard pill to swallow. So we're excited, good things happening, but it is emotional. But that's actually where it's going to be, guys, and it's a good thing, and it allows us to know that we can raise our foods together. So it's going to take the pressure off just me. It'll be on some of his family. Hopefully my girls the same way. As they get older, they get married, and their life changes. We're hoping that, again, it becomes just one big monster farm to take care of all our families. That would be the dream come true. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. We appreciate you watching. We are humbly thankful for your support on all our channels. I've been really held down on the other channel, so when you come over and visit with me here, it means the world to me. So thank you so much. God bless.
You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.